Hello everyone, my name is Armin, welcome to my gaming channel. I'll be starting a new conquest in Age of Wonders Planetfall. So, this time you've got a couple of plans available, and from all of these I decided to pick Icon, especially since I have the possibility to grab a Chaos Oracle relic here, and thus be able to construct apostate units. So here we've got here all along. So there is a shock arm infiltrator with two other factories under the control of its manipulations. So there is an alliance of one shock arm and two other empires, and this will be something that I will want to do. So this way, this is a victory condition to defeat these players. So this will be one thing that I want to do. The other thing will be to conquer Dark Towers. These are golden landmarks, and Reign of Chaos, all gold and silver landmarks have been replaced with Dark Towers, so this will be quite interesting. Also, the Dark Towers will spawn opposite armies until cleared, so I need to look after that and deal with them as fast as possible. The other thing that we got here is pointless, so the tactical operations won't cost any operation points, although they will cost energy still. So, as for the secondary objectives, one is to defeat the Shakarm and his allies, so this is one. Another one is to capture the Dark Towers, and another one will be to form defensive pacts. So my idea here will be to form a bunch of defensive pacts, potentially alliances, and go after that alliance there, and also to capture these Dark Towers. I'm gonna do, I suppose, this one first, this one second, and this one as the last. As for my commander, I'm thinking about going with a Vanguard commander. I'm thinking about taking RAF rallies again. Those are my synthesis capabilities here. So I'm gonna go and pick this one. So next, what am I gonna take? Got these. I've got level 7 of outbound after the last conquest, so I could potentially grab a few of these outbound units here. I suppose I could do that. Go grab an aspirant, a protector, and a warden this time. This way I'll have access to a bunch of early game units, which will be available quite fast. Now let's look here. As for this spot, I've got 3 bound operations which I could potentially take. Could also grab something else. Now I cannot take any of those. Where are they? Any synthesis options? I am a synthesis player currently. Could also grab a landmark. Oh, I can't. I should be able. Let's take a closer look. Let's see here. Let's back up further. I've unlocked this. Should have the requisition great configuration of potential. Now this is a passive thing. I need to look for it. I'm not sure honestly where it is. Okay, okay, never mind. I thought that would reset, but it didn't, so that's fine. So once more, I'm gonna go and grab a bunch of outbound units and operations. And now that I think of it, I could honestly go and grab an ogre rather than an aspirant. The aspirant would work much better if I were to grab a... where is it? Is it here? No, I don't have this. It would work much better if I had the ability to promote them to either protectors or wardens, but I don't have that. So I'm gonna go and pick an ogre here. Now here, let's see. Gonna go and grab momentary insight. I don't think that duty of care will be too beneficial here. Protector program could potentially work out as another defensive operation. However, I'm thinking about grabbing factory overseers. Also could grab something else here. Phoenix colonization protocols or arc discharge or localized decay. Let's take the arc discharge. Okay, now mods. Okay, I didn't want to do that actually, so now let's look at this. Got a bunch of old-bound units. We could grab some. Could potentially grab some entropy or arc weaponry just to boost them a bit in the early game. That's one thing that I'm thinking about. The other thing that I'm thinking is that I could grab the immolation matrix, and that would help me grab some additional mods for my laser units. Also grab a bunch of Promethean units and ops there. Now the problem is that I don't have any higher level mods unless I pick some of these. Okay, I'm gonna go for the autonom mods here. Self-repair systems will be quite good with both the old bound as well as my vanguard units, and now the other one. Here I suppose I'm gonna go and grab the hallucinogenic regulators. This will also be useful with the protector, since it's a melee unit and this requires a melee attack. This will also work with my firearms units, so I believe this is a good setup. Okay, so let's launch the game.
Valor and strength to you, commander of the Vanguard Expeditionary Forces. Cryosleep missions allowed you and your ranks of outcasts and adventurers to escape your past and claim new worlds for the Star Union. But while you were sleeping, the Empire disappeared. You will need all of your combat and survival skills to face the forces that brought down the Union. The past is about to catch up with you, Commander.
Okay, so what do we know? There is a lot of landmass, little water, so considering these percentages there won't be sea battles at all. 8 players, I already seen that when preparing the new conquest, so this is what's visible here. So let's start the game and see what is our starting setup. Okay, we started with a wasteland, that's fine. We also have a energy landmark here, so we won't have too much problems with energy here. Also, we could boost our energy gains by annexing these coastal sectors. Got some desert areas here. So the first order of business will be to talk with these paragons here. Let's see. Up. So I need to eliminate only the trolls to finish this. Vincent Grove and Dali are Dali. Good thing that I know which ones are the trolls. Otherwise I would have to look for that. So let's... Now, one thing that I see, this area will be good either for energy production or for unit production. We got a landmark next to us, so we could use this spot for unit production actually. And I believe I'm gonna go for that with our first colony, especially since we are going to be warring upon some faction, and that's a must if we want to complete this secondary objective. We also need to capture 4 dark towers and forge 3 defensive pacts, which I believe might not be too difficult. Now, in case of Ralph rallies, I'm gonna go with the usual setup I go with him, so I'm gonna go and make him as a utility commander. So I'm gonna go and boost my vitality. I'm gonna grab a disrupting hack, rallying cry, and what else? He already has range specialist. Could grab archaeology adept potentially, or I could go for digging. Gonna grab digging for now. Let's confirm this. Don't have anything in our arsenal unless I buy something. Got a holopad here. Could grab a 100 relation to my own race. Or you could use that to boost the relationship with every other race. Now that's a question. Do I want to focus more on my race, or do I want to use that to form better relationship with every other? I suppose I'm gonna go for every other race. Now I got a bunch of goodies here and there looks like there is a settlement. Here in this colony, I'm gonna have problems with food. I have no doubts about this. So, gonna go and grab a biofarm for now. Now let's go and see what these paragons have to offer. Salutations, Paragon. Our intentions are to offer you our aid. Enlighten us of your will. Let's accept that. So that's our first target. Also gonna go and grab this production's goods here. Also I have a bunch of mods which I can already utilize. Synthesis integration, information control, so we can build a hacker already. We know that there is a dwelling over here. So gonna go and grab these goods. Then I'm gonna go and upgrade my units with a bunch of low-level mods. Let's get manual combat hit started. Now we've got Blackguard Adversary. It's mainly a melee unit, stagger resistant, and a couple of leeches. Now this one will be susceptible to my hacker as well, the disrupting hack, so that's something to keep in mind. Let's move in a bit closer here. Now I don't want to enter melee range. On the other hand, I want to bait this unit for sure. So what I'm gonna do is use Overwatch here and here as well. Gonna pull back one's hex and make an Overwatch trap here. Okay. I'm not sure if they will move forwards. Honestly, I even doubt that. However, I'm kind of central. Okay, so I need to move in there. Got one Shredder Bomb available, but that won't hurt me much since these are not biological units, so there is not too much benefit in using that. Got a shot from here and we don't have vision over there. So it looks like I'm forced to enter melee range here, because otherwise I won't be able to fire at him at all. However, to boost my chances, I'm gonna go and move in here and use the targeting. Plus I'm gonna boost my commander here. Let's end the turn. Here they come.
Enemy annihilated.
Okay, one unit down. Here I need to remove this cover. Although I won't suffer from cover penalties against this adversary because it's a large unit. Gonna go and move in close and try to use the shrapnel virus. It has quite a low chance of succeeding, but there we go. So now let's remove this guy here.
Enemy down.
And the only unit left is this leech here.
They never stood a chance.
Okay, let's prepare the skirmisher barracks here. Let's start upgrading this stack. Gonna start with a Guardian Demon Shield on our hero. A couple of targeting Demon Shields on the troopers. Okay, let's end the turn. Let's start moving towards this objective here. Got a Vanguard settlement here. And there is a anomalous site over here as well. Now we got the subjugation ordnance, got the synthesis integration and information control already. However, I want to start with the basics, so let's grab the nanite support. And here there isn't much rivers around here, so they won't hamper my movement that much. So I'm gonna go with the frontier policies for now. Here I could build a specialist training center, or I could start to build up my force. And I suppose I'm gonna go and start building up my force, so I'm gonna start with a assault bike for now. It'll take 3 turns for it to finish. Now I'll need 2 turns. It'll take 2 turns for the colony to grow. The first sector that I'm gonna go and annex is that tattoo peak, simply because this will help me boost my production here. Okay, so let's end turn. Let's go after these units here. Let's see how auto combat fares here. That's a no-go. So let's use manual. Okay. So we got a bunch of overwatches here. So this is a blind spot here. They are not able to use this. They cannot fire at me from here, so I'm gonna move this unit over there and start from the right flank here. Now moving in this spot is not a bad idea, because they cannot move 1 hex forward because there is an obstacle there. So they'll have to either attack from where they are with almost no chance of hitting, or they'll have to move forward. It's also quite probable that they will move toward me and try to toss a grenade here. In which case I could potentially use a overwatch. Okay, let's see. Okay, here comes the grenade.
Operations available.
Now I need to heal up my hackers a bit because I got a bit whacked. Now let's see. I need to either remove or circumvent this cover here. I suppose removing is the better option right now. Okay. Now we got a haywire demon as well. However, I cannot toss that grenade far enough to hit the pug. For now I'm gonna go and focus on this trooper here.
Enemy killed.
Okay, that's one down. Now let's move here. Gonna drop another grenade over here. No bleeding, unfortunately. Weak shot there. Could potentially use target and destroy that owl there. They have no shot over here as well, so it's fine.
Enemy killed.
It's 1 unit down. 2 left.
Unit killed in action.
Okay, looks like I didn't fare much better than the AI right now, unfortunately. So let's remove the pug.
Enemy eliminated.
Let's move over here, remove this cover.
They've never stood a
Okay,
chance.
there you go. I lost one unit unnecessarily and a bit of cosmite with that.
Objective completed.
On the plus side, I have a soldier available in exchange. So let's grab another targeting demon shield here. Let's now upgrade the hacker. The guardian shell here. Okay, the relationship with the paragons have increased, so now I can buy some paragon units if I need to. Got something here. Okay, there's another spark generator, so I'll be able to focus one colony on generating energy and the other one on unit production. So that's fine. Okay. Let's end the turn again. Now I'm gonna go for Tattoo Peaks to clear those spots here. Okay, I'm gonna go and allow this stack to retreat. Now let's clear out these guys from here so that I can use that Stadium Arcanum to get some extra happiness. Great. Now I can grab this Ionic Uncertainty Matrix here and thus get some more energy. Next turn I'm gonna go and prepare the Industries exploitation here, so I get a boost to my production there. Looks like there is another colony over here. Let's take a look at it. I mean another settlement. Okay,
Production ready.
got our assault bike ready, so gonna move this out here. Let's grab this. Structure integrity destabilizers. Let's grab this. Let's put it here. Let's confirm the loadout. Now my hero can destroy fortified obstacles, and this might prove useful if I have a fortified obstacle. Even against regular obstacles this will be beneficial because I would need less attacks with the hero to destroy it. So here you got another adversary and a bunch of echoes. Now they are weak against my laser attacks, so my assault bike will have a field day with that. Okay. Now I need to bait them out again. Let's see if I put my units in this position. Although I really doubt that. Now these echoes, they don't have range attack, so I can simply use Overwatch here, not too concerned about the adversary's range attack there. So do something like this. Okay, and the bike.
Operations available.
Okay, nope. They won't come to me. Could drop a shredder bomb here. How much does it cost? 30. Well, I'm gonna drop this, and that should possibly lure them out as a hostile action. So let's see if they come now. Okay, here they come, right into the Overwatch trap here.
Enemy down.
That's done. Now we can assault. Now what I could use is some impact here. So I'm gonna move in the hacker and drop some grenades to throw them out of that defense mode. Now they are easy pickings.
Enemy neutralized. Enemy eliminated.
Let's use the bike here. Last but not least, the
They
Paragon
never stood
soldier.
a chance.
There we go. Very good. Some extra food. Let's grab an industrial exploitation, as I said before. Okay, now I need to upgrade another unit, so let's upgrade the assault bike, the targeting demon shell, for extra accuracy and damage. I could upgrade another one of these units, so I'm gonna go and upgrade the trooper with a guardian demon shell. Okay, let's see what we got here. Another Vanguard colony. That's great. Okay, so we are over 30 minutes, so I'll end the episode here. Thank you guys for watching, hope you liked it. Please like, subscribe and comment my videos, let me know how you feel about them. And I hope I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you around!